before the game. In the locker room, he's telling his team before the game, this is the beginning of next year. They are a little disappointed they didn't make it to the college football playoff, but they want to use these extra 15 practices, this bowl game opportunity, as a starting point for next season. The next season starts today. That's the message as they take the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the market.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do right here. They do a tremendous job, and offensively, they have to buckle up and protect this quarterback on the edge.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, South Carolina. A huge defensive score. Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is no good. Wow. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Extending the play now.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, you can tell he's just not seeing it well today. He's already thrown the pick, and here he's on his back foot trying to get this ball down the field. You cannot make this throw like that. You've got to have your base underneath you. I've always thought that the best attribute of a quarterback is his feet. He's got to be in rhythm, his feet underneath him. He's got to be balanced. That's the only way you play this position correct.
He escapes the pocket. The receiver grabs it. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And the back now goes in motion. It's an option look. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, there's an adjustment on this series. This quarterback has been effective so far on this series, and now the defense is finally able to key on him and get him down behind the line of scrimmage. This is one of those things that the defense has got to do a better job of, is adjusting quicker. Here they're able to make the adjustment, and it pays off for a tackle for loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback, is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains.
The Utes have 1st and 10 here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Running through the tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Sees an opening. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Utes. He runs it into the end zone. And now the point-after attempt to take a lead into halftime. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. on the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And it's Utah in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Harbor. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And the Utah offense takes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? No way to run up the middle.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
They'll run the option. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. This quarterback can hurt a defense with his legs, and they didn't corral him that time.
Chris, it's just such an advantage from a schematics point of view. You're adding that extra hat. If the quarterback can be a runner, he's been so effective during the course of the year. You know it's coming, but it's very difficult to stop.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense told us all week long they were going to be prepared for these more exotic style runs where they're trying to get the ball on the perimeter, the wide receiver, the tight end. They understood that this was a big part of this offense's game plan, and they were ready for it. Great pursuit. Good leverage of the ball, and then they're tackling in space. That's a beautiful job.
Dropping back. It's Dampier. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looks like he's going to run it. Open field ahead. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's 3rd and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
The Utes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense produces 6 points. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. This gives them a chance to talk it over. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, he's got open space. He breaks into the cleat, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Utah. See if they can convert the point after. Well, the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, Chris, somewhere our guy David Pollack is smiling because this defense is doing everything right. They're lining up correctly. They're pursuing the football. They diagnose this toss sweep. But then the most important part, the part that he loves, arrive angry. Look at the hit. I tell you what, they are popping some pads.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's got some space. Look out. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
I love this type of play call. You can see with 2 safeties back, it's heavy zone coverage. They're expecting the pass, and you can pop or run. There's nobody left in that run box, and they're able to just hand the football off and move the chains.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And Utah will now spend the second of their 3 timeouts. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air. It's Dampier. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Now with 1 second left on the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And the Utes will look to convert here on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the run, he'll let it go. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
To throw, it's Sellers. Oh, they can't bring him down. Both run tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable to try to move the sticks.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wide alley. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I know it can be so frustrating giving up those long runs, and clearly they want to do a better job in run defense, but now you've got an opportunity to force a field goal. This defense needs to bow their neck and keep them out of the end zone.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? To throw, it's Dampier. Coming after him. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. And the Utes will look to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Ball knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the defense joins the scoring party now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Utah offense takes the field. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Utes looking to run some tempo here. Looks left and finds his target there.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker of the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. That's a design quarterback keeper. Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. Inside the 30. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback,
he's in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Here's the option play. A keeper. He's going to try to run for it. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Design quarterback run. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver makes the catch. Will not be brought down. Breaks free and he might be gone. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. He finds his man, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Here comes the rush. Using his legs on the scramble. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Running play called on third and short. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. No huddle here for the offense. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. And the offense will spend the time out here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Chewing clock with the running game. Forced down, looking for more now. He breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Barrels into the end zone. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He gets into the end zone again. Had enough juice after the long touchdown to score on the two-point conversion.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a two-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utes offense takes the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back to throw. It's Dampier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Context as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. An explosive play to the end zone. Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Here's that defense shifting again. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
South Carolina, 48, Utah, 20.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. Powers through. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Fires it on the move. And it's a comeback route. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The pocket's still running. They got to get set quickly. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the Utes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try to run it with the option. He keeps it. Can he get there? Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
It is really difficult to get yourself going upfield as a quarterback and then decide to pitch that ball. You've got to have thousands and thousands of reps on that option. And I just don't think that they've got that. That's an ill-advised pitch. The ball is on the ground, and it's a turnover.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
And Utah will now spend the second of their 3 timeouts. They've still got one more left to work with. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
The Gamecocks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
They were looking for that last dagger to officially end things, and their defense got a trot on the field, but this thing is over.
And the Utah offense takes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense gets involved in the scoring. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And we're able to get him down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. To the air, it's Sellers. Stays on his feet. Back-to-back deep shots. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period.